describe this team situation in 3 words, what would you say?
In 3 words? Disappointing.
Trying to get something back. The burst is big. It's Patrick versus the world.
Directionless.
What was this game? Fnatic could not.
Leadershipless.
Patrick and Targamas, the first 2 to get bullied, the last 2 standing.
It's not a happy feeling, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't really expect to find myself in this situation now. You know, I mean, coming from winning LEC to being last place in LEC, it's pretty demoralizing. I guess it's just a consequence of, you know, not really gelling well together or achieving team synergy and stuff like this.
The issue is not that my call is bad. The issue is that nobody says the opposite.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And we don't do it. So it's like, I don't understand. Either we call it off or we do it.
As long as the team doesn't feel like a unit, then, you know, nothing really matters. If you go into playoffs and you go into games thinking that the mood is bad and you're not going to do well, then you'd rather just not be in playoffs in that sense. You'd rather just take the time and fix your issues. So when, you know, at least for me, when I go on stage with my team, I want to play like good league, you know, not like the way we play right now.
Everyone saw that I'm not in the play. I'm sure even if I say I'm not in the play, it will still take same passing. But the difference is, in the review, he can't blame it on me because I said I'm not in the play. Yeah. He just misjudged the passing, ties, and then he puts it on me because I didn't say it. Yeah. But he saw that I was not there, so it's the same.
I mean, you are right with that. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I'd rather fail than not go to playoffs. Like, I obviously want to play as much as possible and get as far as possible. But if it happens that we're not making it and we have to learn the harsh, you know, truth or reality that we're not as good as we thought we are, then at least I hope that everyone learns this together and we can start working from there, you know, because realistically, the splits don't really matter. All you need is just to make summer playoffs so you can fight for the championship.
Let's go, last chance.
They need to win this one, and I'm not talking about the standings only, but only to prove that something got better over the past 2 weeks.
There's a lot going on there under the covers in terms of like what's happening with the jungle, what's happening with support. They don't really have a lot of building blocks to work with, right?
We all know and have seen each individual from this roster work before, but now we've put them in together and it just feels like nothing is working.
Holding your breath still, you join the fire. We'll just sit and wait till
Patrick is just about to drop, but the Unbreakable is buying enough time. Finally, Jack Spectra gets the kill. The shield is pushed from that Bloodthirster, continues to for the spinning axes. Here comes Odo with the backup of Vitio. Mercer's no quick as it's too late. It's too late, it's too little, it's too late. But what more can Exile do? The searing charge knocks up a few as Jack Spectra's locked inside the pit. But the stun is huge. Evie wails away on Vitio. He's forced to run for his life. Ruby's 1 second for the shockwave. Pulls Odo back. And all of a sudden, Heretics are wrecking Exile. And with Exile being eliminated in their base, Team Heretics advance to groups.
Feels like I'm just playing the game. And that's it. And I'm just hoping that the miracle of us getting better happens.
Charging comes the Sion, looking to chop down a few members of XL. The ultimate comes through from Markoon, but is blocked by a well-timed windwall. Stun onto the Sion, but he's a damn tanky member into the last breath. Chunked out pretty low, but the turnaround begins to come through as Xerxes. The next target is Sejuani, another tank. Is they good? They knock him up. Certus is deleted. Vitio claims that kill.
No vision in the pit yet. Are they just going to flip it? It looks like a 50-50.
Here we go. What was in the kitchen was a burger all along. Massive knocker. Baron down to 2,500. Irrelevant in the pit. In goes Markoon, looking to get the Baron down. He's stolen it. SK steal the Baron, and the hearts of X miracle run. It was not to be.
I think there are leaders, but not in the positions that you need them. Right now it feels like there's just no one to set the direction or come up with ideas or objectives or stuff like this.
Yeah, you can eat it, of course you can.
It's very crunchy.
Wait, you come here with the slippers? No, you're crunchy.
I have a solution for it.
What's the skin or not? Do you eat it?
Yes, it's good.
No, don't eat the skin. It's calories.
So good.
What actually the reality is, it's so dysfunctional because they disagree with everything.
We are saying no even before he starts.
Yeah.
He talks really little,
Yeah.
but when he starts, it's no.
It's just because you do one thing wrong doesn't make your right also wrong, right?
Yeah.
Vitality plays with two players who can't even speak the language, and it still works, right? So that could also work here with less talking. So they will work on it. I'm actually optimistic and positive.
Bro, who the fuck has PlayStation sleepers, man?
Actually, do you know that they are from Bucharest?
Why?
I went to a tournament in Bucharest and they gave me
PlayStation 1 tournament?
FIFA tournament.
Was it like 30 years ago?
Were you like 10?
3 years ago.
They give you slippers?
1-on-1, yeah. Because you couldn't go into the studio with shoes. I don't know, Romania is a bit weird.
So you could only go in the studio with PlayStation slippers?
No, with slippers, but I didn't bring, so they gave me this.
And you just stole them?
Oh, they gave me.
I don't know, you're kind of cringe, but I won't say anything else.
Both arms to the back.
Oh, we can finally do the walking together. So we don't have to do it like 20 times.
Man, we are so mega homeless, like walking like 1 kilometer to the studio, it's crazy.
Bro, you are doing push-ups before the game and you're not fine with walking like 1 minute?
Yeah, I'm doing pre-game warm-up.
This is a pre-game warm-up, yeah?
I also pre-game warm-up in my solo queue with you.
And you lost.
Yeah, but it was good warm-up. I once again realized how useless Graves is. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything.
Jungle or top?
Jungle.
I think it's okay, bro. Say something, please.
Something.
Hello.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Ja, die holt der Manager, glaube ich.
SK1?
Ja.
Nothing at stake here except locking top 1 or top 2 for G2
And
Alliance.
for Excel, it's locking 1 win or it's locking 2 wins, okay? This is everything.
I'm kind of wondering what kind of preparation they have coming in today. Is it the kind of the game where you want to have fun, or it's a statement game for sure. Silver linings, we've been used in the history of League of Legends, LEC, and everything to see teams thriving and actually putting out win when we expect them the least, because when they play with no pressure, usually this is when stuff happens. So
with how short the splits are, or the way the splits are looking like right now, I feel like it's bound to happen to a lot of teams at some point, because before in the past you had 9 weeks to fix your issues, and now you have only 3. People stress out a lot faster than usual.
How's it going, top laner?
Good, top third.
Is the gym going well?
Depression kicked in.
Okay.
So I haven't been in a week.
That's alright, I haven't been in a week either. But just a deload week, man. Just a chill week, you know?
So after the end of this week,
are we done?
when everything is decided, I'm going back.
Nice.
For me, it feels quite overwhelming, and there's way too many things to focus on. It just might be one of those situations where it takes a while before you click together, but I'm sure that when we click, it's gonna be good.
We are pretty but to be honest, I think we deserve where we are, and I want just to play some League of Legends. And maybe if we play some League of Legends, then we can show that we don't deserve this place. But yeah, I just want to play good, at least finally. Show we are a way better team than we showed, and yeah, just play good. We live without like regretting anything.
And they have no idea. He's got a triangle in, but there goes. Look at the damage. Neon engages and gets blown up. Cersei comes in the back and manages to pick up another. 2 more kills for Excel. The soul for Excel. Dunked down from the cease and desist. He's got Kaiser along for the ride, but he's taken out. Once again, Odo finds another stun. 2 members down from Vitality. It's now a 2 versus 2. Make that 3. As all of a sudden the skewer comes out. Perks is in trouble. He's taken down. Photon gets the body slam. These fights are insane. It's going low. It's going low. Down to 4,000. Who's going to pick this one up? As inside the pit the barrel. And Virtual Vitality and Perks steal the Elder Dragon. Channeling up on that Q. Bo looks for the engage. Cease and desist. Slams down Cersei. He will buy some time thanks to that GA. Neon remains untouched as Tiger Mask is looking for it. All of a sudden, with DTO down, they trade back onto Perks. 1 for 1. Neon is now the target of Patrick. The one shot shield bow keeps him alive, but Neon needs to find more kills. 2 members of Vitality are down. And Tiger Mask finds the skewer, finds the stun, but Neon stays alive. That will push Excel away. Vito, he's caught out. He's caught out. I don't think Excel can arrive in time. The seismic shot pulls him backwards. Vitality have a numbers advantage. No one else from Excel backs him up. There's no chain of corruption. Super minions are on side. The base of Vitality. They're now pushing forward. I don't think Vitality can get there in time. Carglass has caught the wave. Carglass has caught the wave. This is it. This is going to be the final push. Vitality puts you on the Nexus turret. They will look to take it down. And Patrick is the last man standing. GA will be popped. Perkins is trying to kill Cersei. The Nexus is being focused by Bo and by Photon. And I think they've done it. Vitality have won the regular season.
I mean, I guess I'm still like in kind of the shock state. You don't really want to believe that after 3 weeks of playing, it's over, just like that.
You know, it's easy to say some excuses like bad atmosphere or they didn't feel good, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Like you either play good or you play bad. So
And I feel really bad about this split, but I still think it has only been 3 weeks. I think we can see how good we can be at the end of the year, after 1 full year of playing together, right?
Of course, there's always going to be a bit of hate, right? But that's just how social network works. When you open Twitter and you get like only supportive message, it like actually helps, right? Especially in those times. So thank you for that.
I mean, when you go through stuff like this, fan support matters a lot. So, but not really like while you play. You know, it's more like for your peace of mind when you're like by yourself. You know. Be patient because it's a long year. There's a lot of time until summer playoffs, and yeah, I mean, I will do everything, and I think I'd like to believe that everyone is going to do everything they can to get out of this.